Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I will be doing a haul for you and majority of it is beauty related. I do have a couple of face masks in here, so technically skincare. Now this is a haul that is mainly consisted of PR packages, so they have been sent to me. And then there is a few things that I have also purchased as well for myself. So I will start off with all of the PR stuff and then I will do all of the things that I've purchased at the very end. So to start off with, I did recently receive some of the new Rimmel lipsticks. Now they very generously sent through the whole collection, so if you guys are wanting to see a lip swatch video or anything like that, I'd be more than happy to do that for you guys. But these are all of the colors that they sent through. Now I have tested out quite a few of these, mainly the neutrals, but they are extremely comfortable to wear. They are a matte lipstick, but they're quite creamy and they're very comfortable to wear, and they are quite long lasting as well. So definitely enjoy these and would highly recommend them if you guys are after a new matte lipstick that is really affordable but also very comfortable to wear. So Maybelline also sent through a couple of goodies for me to try as well. Now I am planning on doing some kind of one brand tutorial using a lot of these brands. I think I do have almost everything for the Maybelline tutorial, but I will also hopefully do some kind of review video for you guys that do in regards of what actual range they actually sent me. So I was really interested in trying the new Superstay 24-hour foundation and the whole line. So they did very generously send through 2 of the foundations. Now these shades, I've got 2 of them, so I wasn't sure which one I was. So they sent through 21 nude beige and they also sent through 30 sand as well. I have tried these and they are really, really lovely, but I will do some kind of review video for you guys so you guys can see how they are in action. But I'll also use these in some kind of tutorials as well, so again you guys can see what they look like on the skin. Now alongside with the foundation, they also did send through the primer. Now this is the Superstay primer. It is a very fluid kind of primer. It's really unusual. It's not really like anything that I've tried before, but again I will include it in the video that I do dedicated to the foundations and everything. Really interesting one though. It's not a bad primer, but it's definitely not my favorite, but again I'll go into full detail in that video. But they did also send through the primer as well as the powder. Now the powder I am a massive fan of. I find it doesn't really look like powder on the skin. It just looks very natural. It gives a more light to medium kind of coverage and it is really, really lovely. So I do really enjoy the powder. Now this is the color Sand 30. They've only got 2 shades in the range, but it is still a really nice color, and you do have a massive compact mirror in there as well, and the color is really lovely and it does also match the foundation. So again I will do a video on those so you guys can see what they're all about. So very exciting news for you guys. I am now officially a Sigma affiliate. So if you guys ever see in the description box, I will always have a discount code for you guys and also the link to the website. Now just keep in mind as well that it is a affiliate link, and if you do click on the actual link that is in my description box and you purchase anything, I do make some kind of commission off it. So if you guys end up purchasing anything there, thank you so much. I really, really appreciate it, but it's definitely not 100% necessary if you don't want to, I don't know, purchase anything through my link. You definitely don't have to, but like I said, anything that you do a purchase of, I do get commission off it and it is greatly appreciated. Now I was very, very lucky enough to get sent a couple of the products from their range, and I did actually get to choose all the products that I wanted to try. Now one of the products that I got sent through is the Express Brush Matte kind of cleaning thing. Now it is in my bathroom and I have used it and I really, really enjoy it. So that is something that I did ask for because I typically clean my brushes on the back of my hand, and my palm of my hand gets so itchy, like it is ridiculous. So I asked for one of those and I am very grateful because I absolutely love it. Now the second thing that I asked for and was very eager to try was one of their eyeshadow palettes. Now there is one palette in particular that everybody kind of goes for. It's very, very pretty. It's very warm tone. I do have a lot of warm tone colors in majority of my palettes, so I wanted to still go for something that was still very warm, but it does have a couple of more different colors in there. So this is the Brilliant and Spellbinding palette. It does obviously have a lot of your neutrals, very warm tones, and there is like these crazy pops of color. You've got like a Barbie pink and you've also got the coral. I have actually already done a tutorial tutorial using this, which I'll link down below. It was actually uploaded this week, so I will link that down below so you guys can go check that out. It was for Valentine's Day. I really do enjoy these shadows. They're very lovely. Majority of them are like a satin kind of finish, and there's only a couple of shades that are more matte. So you've got the more bolder colors like the pink and like the neutrals and stuff that are more matte, which I do appreciate, and the other colors are more of a satin kind of finish. Nothing too glittery, but they are really lovely. So I've really been enjoying that so far. And I also wanted to try a couple of their brushes. I actually purchased their brushes like years and years ago, and they were honestly like my first kind of like amazingly decent brushes that I ever purchased myself, and I'm pretty sure Josh actually purchased them for me for Christmas or my birthday or something. Now the first brush that I actually ever purchased from them was the F84 Kabuki brush. Now this is my new one. I wanted to buy a new one because my sister has actually stolen my original one, and I just forgot how much I love this brush. It is so amazing. If you like any kind of synthetic kabuki brush, you will definitely love this one, and they do have a full range of kabuki brushes, so if this isn't the kind of style that you like, they do also have, I believe, 3 more styles as well, so there will be something for everybody. But it is a synthetic brush, meaning you can use it with your liquids and your powders. It's kind of like a one-stop shop kind of brush, so you could definitely do any kind of base work, your primer, moisturizer, your foundation. You could even do your concealer with this because it is quite tapered up the top, and you could also do your powder, your bronzer, your contour, and even your blush. You could probably do your highlight in there as well, but by that point I'm sure it'll be extremely dirty. But it is a really good brush that I would highly recommend you guys trying. And other brushes that I was really interested in trying were more eye brushes. I definitely have a lot of their face brushes that I used to purchase, and I think I purchased it in some kind of set, so I've got a really good range of just basic kind of face brushes. I did, however, want some more of their eye brushes, so I went for a set that comes with this beautiful packaging. It is the copper set, so in here you do get the F40, which is a really good basic kind of blending brush. You've also got the the E45, which is the small tapered blending brush, really good for crease work, bottom lash line work as well. And then here is also the E25, which is their iconic kind of blending brush, really beautiful, and I love the copper tones, they're gorgeous. Now this is a set just by itself, but I'm pretty sure you can purchase them individually as well, but I'll leave a link down below so you guys can go check it out as well. And the last 2 things from Sigma were 2 more brushes that I was very eager to try. So I've also got 2 more here. So you've got the Flat Definer, which is the E15, which is right here, and also the E36. Now this is literally the cutest brush I think I've ever seen in my life. Completely obsessed. Really amazing for very precise work. So if you like doing cut creases or really defined creases, anything like that, you will love this brush. It is so tiny. It just fits in like a glove. It just is amazing. Again, would highly recommend it. Again, like I said, the link will be down below as well, but just be cautious, it is a affiliate link, just in case anyone has a problem with that. It will be in the description box as well. Now if you do use the code, I believe it's Sigma 2017, you will get 10% off your order as well. But all details will of course be down in the description box if you forget anything. Now I was also sent through 2 goodies from Benefit. They actually sent through a restock of my brow stuff, which I completely am just obsessed with. I really do enjoy Benefit brow stuff. They're definitely some of my favorites, but that is all in my makeup kit as well. So they did send through those a while ago, but they recently sent through the Pore oh my god, I can't talk today. The Professional Pore Minimizing Makeup. So it is their new foundation that they have in the range. This is a very interesting foundation. I really didn't hear much about it before it was actually released. So I didn't really know much about it. I received it and I definitely had a quick little play just in the back of my hand. I have had a play with it on the face as well. I find best application for this personally, for my favorite way, is using it underneath my foundation as almost like a tinted primer or something like that. Very fluid. Again, I will do some kind of video dedicated to it so you guys can see what it's all about. Very interesting little nozzle here, and it does have a push button, and they also do come with a little puff sponge thing which you're supposed to blend it out with. I can't imagine that I'll really like this, to be completely honest, because it's going to take way too long to do this whole face. But again, I will do a video on it so you guys can see what it's all about. I am very intrigued by try it, and we'll definitely play with it a little bit more, but you guys will see that sometime soon. One other little goodie from Benefit that I was very eager to try and actually ask them to send it through so I could try it is the Stay Don't Stray Light to Medium Eyeshadow Primer. I really have been enjoying this personally, and the packaging is massive. Like, it's almost the size of my hand, and it's eyeshadow primer, so it's literally going to last you a lifetime. And it's got a doe foot applicator as well, which I really love and appreciate, and it's so much easier to just pop it on the eye that way. I have really been enjoying this, and I'm sure a lot of other people have enjoyed it as well, because it's definitely a staple in their collection, but not much more to say about it besides that I love it. One little goodie from Pony Cosmetics. Now, again, I love Pony Cosmetics for their brow products. I have really been diving into their main stain. It is their pomade. It is amazing. I've actually got it in my brows today. I use the color 1 as well, if anyone was wondering, and I've actually really been enjoying their brow products so much that I'm thinking about doing some kind of brow video on them, so you guys can kind of see everything in action and just, you know, see what it's all about. But they've recently sent through their new brow gel, and this is the Zebra Brow Gel, and it is like, it's intense, honestly. Like, when you set your brows with this, they will not move. So I have really been enjoying this. Against my Benefit Ready Set Brow, it comes pretty close to it, but I've really been enjoying it. It's been really good, and I love Pony Cosmetics as a brand. They're really amazing, and their brow products are just like amazing. I just forgot one package that's sitting right next to me. This was recently sent through by Loreal. I love receiving Loreal products as a brand. I don't usually get a lot of them, but this round I got their new products, which I was so excited about. So in here they have actually released a fair few new products, which is very exciting. So in here you've got 3 of the foundations, just in different colors. Now this is the Infallible Total Cover. This is a really long wearing foundation, really beautiful. They've also included the Infallible Total Cover like color correcting palette. I'm so honestly, like, I cannot tell you guys how excited I am that now the drugstore now has a color correcting palette that is actually, like, it looks pretty decent. I haven't used it yet, but I am sure it's going to be amazing. In here they've also got 2 new highlighters. Now you've got one that's more pink toned and one that's more yellowy golden toned. They've also included 3 of their new brow products. These look really weird, if I'm going to be completely honest. There's like a crayon on one end and there's also a brush on the other, so really weird. And one of their new mascaras as well. Now this is the Volume Million Lashes. I think this one's called the Feline, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, so this is the Feline. So it's got a really interesting brush, rubber bristle brush like they usually do. Can't really wait to try this. I love L'Oreal as a brand. They're really good, and love their mascaras as well. Now on to the things that I have purchased myself. So first thing, I just wanted to quickly get out of the way because everyone and their mother talks about it. It is the Laura Mercier Translucent Powder. Now I honestly didn't ever think that I was going to fall onto this bandwagon because I typically don't follow trends very much, but I tried it and honestly I really like it. It's taken me so long to get it because I never wanted to try it because I knew that it was just a hype thing, but I understand the hype. It is really lovely. I don't like to bake with it on myself personally very often because I do have very creasy under eyes, but just to really stamp it into the skin, it really mattifies quite well. So I'm really been enjoying that. One thing that I have literally been obsessed with, and I don't know why it's taken me this long to get it, is the Anastasia Modern Renaissance or Renaissance palette, however you pronounce it. This is literally been my life. It has been so amazing. I'm loving it so much so far. The only thing that I will say about it is that the shimmery colors, they're beautiful. Absolutely love them to death. I wear them every single day, but I find that because they're so soft, they really, like, honestly, I've almost hit pan on Vermeer and I've only had it for a couple of weeks, but you can just tell that it goes down pretty quick. So I don't know if there's not a lot of product in the pans or what, but I'm almost hitting pan on it and I've only had it for a couple of weeks. But besides that, that is my only thoughts on it. I absolutely love it though and would highly recommend it if you guys are after a new eyeshadow palette and you like those warmer pinky tones. Definitely a must have. And the last couple of things that I wanted to share with you guys are some masks. Now, recently I've become a massive sheet mask person. I weirdly wasn't really into them very much before, but then I tried the Sephora ones and now I'm completely like over the moon, completely obsessed. So a couple of them that I did purchase are from the Sephora range. First one is a hand mask. This one is the Avocado Nourishing and Repairing Mask. Haven't tried it yet, but I'm really, really keen to. Some other masks from the Sephora range that I really have been enjoying is their charcoal nose strips. I love these. These are like guilty pleasure. I love peeling them off. I'm just like, rip it off like a band-aid. It is amazing. And seeing little blackheads on it, I'm just like, yes. It is so weirdly satisfying. So I love those. Now, I'm going to give these another go. The first one that I tried I didn't really like, but these I'm going to give another go. These are the Shea Butter lip masks. So I'm going to see how we go with these again. They kind of dried out my lips last time I used them, but I'm going to give them another go and see what my thoughts are. And last Sephora mask that I've got is the Rose face mask. This is just their typical sheet mask for the whole entire face. Completely obsessed. I love the rose. Also, I love the pomegranate. I also love the pearl. I love the green tea. I pretty much love all of them. They're all really, really amazing. But the rose one is probably one of my favorites, hands down. It's just an easy kind of hydrating mask. Other ones that I have got as well, two from the Kmart range. This is the Cooling Cucumber, which I definitely want to try, and also the Hydrating Coconut Facial Sheet Mask. I don't know who wouldn't want to try a coconut face mask. It sounds amazing and I'm really keen to try it. And last one that I've got, oh, I dropped. There's one thing that you need to know about me is that I love anything with hyaluronic acid in it, and I also love vitamin C. I'm all about that brightening with the skin, so I ended up picking up the vitamin C brightening mask and also the hyaluronic acid and collagen mask. Very keen to try. I'm going to see how they go. I always Snapchat myself with the sheet mask on just to totally embarrass myself. So if you definitely want to see me in a sheet mask and embarrassing myself, I'll leave my Snapchat name down below as well so you guys can go check those out. But that is everything, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed something in this video. If there is something that you want to see in a tutorial, one brand tutorial, even a review or lip swatch video or anything, let me know in the comments down below. I'd be more than happy to do that for you guys. And until next time, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.